we're back. We are back. Uh, all right. We're back. Hang on, let me. King, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Mm.
like something happened. It crashed everything.
That's what it sounds like.
Like it crashed the internet. It crashed my computer. It crashed everything. Uh. All right. We're back, everyone. We're back. Uh. Let me get the camera up and going because that also crashed. Oh my god. Oh, let me. Uh, docs. Hang on, I gotta check OBS's docs real quick. No, that's not it. Okay. You've never been bullied like this? Who's bullying you? AB's. Oh, Sky Strikers? Oh man, my condolences. All right. Let's see. Um. Anyway, I'll be back up top. Who's ABD Yog and I love KFC? You guys still here? I think I love KFC was here somewhere. What's up, Pinks? What's with the confusion? We're so back. What do you mean? Oh yeah, it's because So what happened was we don't know exactly what caused it. OBS crashed, Studio crashed, Twitch crashed, and then my internet crashed. Everything crashed. I had to reset the modem. I had reset OBS, reset. Problem is with OBS right now, it's still a little bugged out because I can't see my chat or anything on there. So I'm having to use Twitch as a way of seeing chat right now. Technology's. I mean, since when did technology ever work correctly? Ginger crashed. See, it's not just me. It's not just me. Something is going wrong. Somebody DDoSed us or something. Anyway, anybody want to duel or anybody got any like deck help they need? Because we are here for that. How's your duel, King?
Honestly, he's just kind of rolling over on over my deck.
What is he using?
Novellas.
Oh, yeah, I
And
already
like
told him I didn't
if
like those.
if I'm limited to a in R, there's not much I can do. So novellas are really fast if they're
Yeah, they're
limited
really
to
fast,
R.
very resourceful, and just for an NR deck, they're incredibly strong.
Yeah. And so if you limit the
Like they're an NR deck that's meant to go up against like decks that have like super rares and ultra rares.
yeah, yeah. So if you're limiting the rest of the players to in Rs, yeah, it's no contest.
He really wanted Supreme somehow, made me get weaker with it. So you put Supreme in your deck and now you feel weaker? Because if that's what you mean, I've been there. I've been there. Where you put something in your deck where it's supposed to make it stronger, but ultimately it just makes it all the weaker. Zark. Zark's expensive too. Like I made a Zark deck a while back because I was trying to force myself to learn it. I didn't care for it. It was super complicated.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just saying like
No, he's
uh
not mad. It's just we're discussing like the fact that Novellis are actual. They're an NR deck, yeah, sure, but they're meant to go at decks that are at full strength.
no, it's good. Because honestly, it shouldn't really matter.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
Because if you
Ultimately, it's
take
just
on
another
net,
archetype
net
that does its thing, and it just so happens that it does what it does very well. Well, yeah, it's definitely hard. It's not an easy one to counter by far. Because they kind of have like almost an answer to almost any like situation. 7 7 7. What are you talking about, Ginger? Do you have a favorite deck? Ooh, yes, I do. Actually, I mean, I'm kind of split.
we have a few, yeah.
Yeah. So here, let me leave this table real quick. So I've got a large number of decks. I don't know if you could tell, and these are just the ones I have in the deck builder. I've got more in the database. Now there are a lot of these that aren't done. This one is the next challenge deck me and King are doing. It's a shark deck. It's not completely built yet, but it's getting there. It's expensive.
I actually forgot that you were building sharks.
I can't even remember what you were
That's what I
building.
lose. I'm gonna
This I
lose.
built for the event. I'm just going to shelve this, put it in the database for maybe a later use. I've got a relinquish deck, which I've been thinking about updating. I just don't know how I would go about doing that. Duel versus Illusions NR. Black, we've had enough of illusions in the event. If I see another illusion card, I'm gonna riot. Too soon. Too soon. Let's see. Witchcrafters. This is my new updated Witchcrafters deck that I'm currently building. Because I wanted to update my Witchcrafters to be a little more competitive than they already are. So I decided to add White Forest to them. King thinks it's it's disgusting, but
What?
I'm adding White Forest to my
I
Witchcrafters.
just I just don't like White Forest. Period. Like
I mean,
I
I'm
think
not a
I don't
fan
like.
per se of White Forest. If anything, I hate
I
Azamina more.
I take it back. I take it back. There is a synchro level 6 that White Forest and Azamir like to play. That
Hey, Ginger.
is upon summon, it puts everything face down defense position, and like that alone just kind of. I've had too
All
many
right.
bad experiences with that.
This is my newly updated Earthbound deck because now we're using Immortal Red Nova. Pretty much the goal: get out Grasha, Grasha or Nova. Those are our winning conditions, pretty much. D4 or table four. Looking at your decks. Valmonica. Now, I do want to update this Valmonica deck. I don't have the new card in there or anything like that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna update it. But I love Valmonica. It's probably the only Pendulum deck that I will actually willingly use.
I think of my top 3 favorites. I
I can probably name it.
I could probably name two, but I'm trying to figure out my third.
Let's see. I'm
I know a lot of
thinking
decks as well.
Scareclaw,
One.
Dark Lord,
See, I
and
don't know if I was gonna put that on there.
I'd say you do. And it would be a tie probably between uh
Litmus.
yeah, Litmus or like Marine Cess.
Yeah, I was thinking Scareclaw, Destiny Heroes, and then the
Oh
third
yeah,
would be a
you've
toss
grown to
up.
like those now.
Uh, would
This
be a toss up of Dark Lord or Litmus.
Now this is just a Dragoon deck. Literally built this when Dragoon came out or was released from the ban list. So simple Dragoon deck. This is another challenge deck I did with King Cyber Angels. What was the room code again? Uh, Let me see if I can put it in. There you go. Have fun. But yeah, that's damn. This is Cyber Angels. You've probably never
Mhm.
fought these ever. If you did, I'm surprised. You thought
I've
you
got a
bought
monster
the virus
nobody's fought.
with me from my last tech.
Mhm.
I've got Black Wings. I'll be honest, I'm not good with Black Wings. I don't pretend to be good with Black Wings. Mainly, I just haven't put in the motivation to learn them, really. This is a deck I made for somebody else, Magickeys. So this is like a deck layout I made for them. I'm probably going to shelve it. This is a Jinzo deck that me and a group were making that doesn't consist of any hand traps. Because that was the goal. They like the person I was making it with, they didn't have any hand traps, so we weren't allowed to use hand traps.
Yeah. Remember that.
Buster Blader. This is what a layout that I have for that. We use a mix of Buster Blader and Bestials.
Pistios, huh?
Mm-hmm. Now
Interesting.
this is one of my top decks. This is probably top two. Top
Sceptrix?
tied to yep, Trap Tricks.
Yeah.
Like in this stream, if it's one thing I'm known for, it's Trap Tricks. And everybody hates it. I get so much crap from all of you that I play Trap Tricks.
You know what also is a favorite of mine? Versartix.
I'm actually surprised that you like Ursartix as much as you do, because I'll be honest, they're
I
not that strong.
it For me, it's honestly just the lore, the artwork,
I'm tempted to
and
make a not the opposite of the Ursartix.
uh um.
You know what I'm thinking.
I'm trying to think of the name
I
of it.
can't remember what they're called.
Dry, Drytrons?
Yeah, Drytrons.
Oh man, dude, they've gotten real strong.
Yeah.
Like with that new card.
This is my RDA deck. It may need a slight change to it because there are cards that came out, but it's pretty strong. Endymion. All right, yeah, I can appreciate somebody that uses Endymion. Cyber Dragon. This is apart from the one Cyber Dark in here. It's a pure Cyber Dragon deck. Because why? Because King was making the Cyber Dark version, so I had to make the normal Cyber Dragon deck.
I made both. I ended up making both, but yeah.
Fire Kings, because this is a deck that I was also known for during the Fire era. God, I bullied Zach so hard with this deck.
Yeah.
Zach got taken out by the legendary Fire King Ponix, and then we turned it into an inside joke.
Bless his heart. Bless
We broke him at the end of that stream.
Oh, bless his heart.
Bless his cotton socks. Now, as much as rockets can be abused a bit, like they're not impossible to beat and they're not like overpowered in the slightest, but they are fun as hell to play. I love playing rockets. They're so much fun.
Oh, you had a blast when you were playing them, huh?
Oh, I loved playing rockets. There's just so
playing with
much you can
Destiny
do
too.
with them.
Well,
I just wish they were a little bit like faster, maybe.
yeah.
And it didn't also help that you played Destiny Hero, the challenge that we were doing it with.
I couldn't help what was on the field.
All right, this is my current and my last updated Witchcrafter deck. This is before the new one I'd made. The new one's not done yet. We haven't finished it. But this is what I was currently using. Top 3 tiers. All right. What's your top 3 tiers, Ginger? Sylvanic NR versus Kostra. That sounds terrifying almost. Let's see what else we got. We got Crystal. All right, I am probably one of the only Testina players in the game or in the server that actually likes playing Testina. I just wish they were a little faster, and maybe had a little bit more support. You know. How do you not use traps? In what? Witchcrafters? Why? Because Witchcrafters are all about their spell cards.
Well, like it wasn't quite a Kashtira deck. It's a splash of Kashtira because it works with the.
Ginger, we don't know if Daze is in chat. In fact, we're not sure he was ever in chat. He never spoke.
Yep.
Alright, also another deck I absolutely have come to love. Black Rose.
Ooh.
Black Rose. I made a saucy Black Rose deck.
Honestly, the more I think about it, I think you would actually end up liking Drytrons.
Well, I've been thinking
really
about
do.
it. It's just, it takes a lot of effort to go into that archetype.
They're also very expensive.
Yeah. Alright. We've also got Light and Darkness. Why? Because Light and Darkness came out with the fusion, and I decided to make a deck about it. Needless to say, it's a pretty good deck. Now, this deck, I made this deck because I found a certain card in another person's deck where it was a series of hand cards. I made a straight up hand deck.
Oh,
And it is funny as hell.
I think it's about as funny as my Litmus. Okay?
It's just
That's
funny.
Litmus Doom Swordsman.
Armageddon. This is a
You
deck I've been wanting to make for a while. It's just I haven't finished it and I haven't gotten around to finishing it. Because I like the Armageddon cards. It's just motivation. Gandora, because I love Gandora. I liked Gandora since the original. So, got a shiny sarcophagus deck here. Yes, it does use Dimensional Fissure, sue me. And it uses There Can Only Be One.
wow, Ginger. Wow.
What?
He has a Scareclaw deck of his own, but he's running Dimensional Fissure with it.
Ooh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
We've also got a Critias deck. So we got things like Doom Virus Dragon, Tyrant Burst Dragon, Mirror Force Dragon, Destruction, Blue Eyes Tyrant. We got all of them. No Giga Raids. Because it doesn't work with so I used to have in the database I do have a straight up OG Gandora deck where it has Giga Rays. Doesn't have Gandora X, I believe, in it because at the time Gandora X was banned. But it
Yeah,
has like it's got OG Gandora. It has all that. But Shiny Sarcophagus is just because Shiny Sarcophagus Gandora doesn't work really all that well with the OGs. So he's not in that.
I don't think you should have played Fissure yet. If anything, play that at the end of your turn, so you can still
So
keep cards in your
I have to
graveyard.
update my Blue Eyes deck again because they came out with a Link one. It hasn't been updated yet. So
I'm sorry, that is not a good choice.
behold my Crystal
Uh,
Beast deck. It might I might update this again. This thing's been updated a good few times. We've also got Unchained. This thing hasn't been updated in God knows how long. I'm pretty sure it's due for an update. We have another fun deck, Virus deck, although Aspen didn't like it. Sorry, not sorry. And then, this is a test deck. I made this deck solely that I can help other players figure out their decks. It's all meant about stall. It's meant for causing certain situations to happen that where I would force the opponent to activate their cards. So it's not meant to win. It's meant to help a player understand their deck better. Anyway, that's those decks. Does anybody want to duel? Or need help with their deck? Who's ABD? Do we have an ABD in chat? Show me virus deck and please an English lesson. Why an English lesson? Alright, so this is my virus deck. The engine it runs is Lair of Darkness. Why? Because Lilith is insane. And the fact that. So, all the viruses you see, right? They require a tribute of a dark monster with a certain amount of attack or defense. Lilith, who can tribute those monsters as well as the traps themselves, require Lair of Darkness, which turns the opponent's monsters into dark monsters and allows you to tribute the opponent's monsters once per turn. And creates tokens for you to tribute as well. Well, here, how about this? I'll use my virus deck, and you use yours. How's that? I'll be in table One. All right. So far, I don't know who Days or Yog is, but Black and Astoria are going at it. You and Ginger are going at it. Who else is going at it? KFC and ABC are apparently going at it. Am I gonna feel like disgusted if I go into this and I look at your duel and like, am I gonna see something I probably shouldn't?
No, he's honestly doing pretty well for himself.
Oh no. Oh dear.
Yeah, the Fisher's really kind of fucking me up with the thing, but it's fine. Um,
Well, I'm looking at Bleck's fight right now. What is that? Old entity has to. Wow, you're using those? Righty driver. Queen of the Knights. Sunvine Sewing. Yeah, a mix of Rika and Sylvan. Sunvine Gardner. Ah. By the way, let me put the Discord up if anybody wants it, because we do a bunch of stuff in Discord too. Deck help, stuff like that. Oh wait a minute, I got to Discord. Uh, Actually, the Discord's hooked up to the channel, so you guys can join there. Unfortunately, it's coming up as hidden for me, so. Uh, Waiting for Ginger King. So, King of Thieves versus the Ginger King. Two kings fighting one battle. So have you? Is this still that like the one duel? Like
Yeah.
how many turns is it gone for?
Good number of them, at least.
Oh,
Mm.
the link's not working. All right, hang on. Let me figure that out real quick. All right, and I'm gonna leave the Discord and jump it back in because it is not letting me get the Discord up and going. And I don't know why.
Let's see. No, that wouldn't be it either.
I think it's because of let's see, streamer mode disable.
This doesn't work. Ginger won.
What?
I said if this doesn't work, then Ginger won. Maybe not. Yeah, that was game. You got too much from that, Maxine.
All right, there we go. There we go. Let me go ahead and put the invite down. There you go. Let me go ahead and pin it too. Never mind, it's not gonna let me pin it because of something went wrong. So that's a Twitch thing. All right, I'll be up at the table one. Neo is saying he thought it was fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it was interesting to see. Save that silver replay. Yes, to see. All right. But Ginger, I'll be at table one if you want to use your virus deck. See how it's done. Just don't fault me if you get a little salty. Okay.
Okay. Well, whoever wins this coin toss is basically who's gonna win. Scareclaw going first. You're just gonna set up Tryhard. That's gonna stop everything. Castira. Rose.
Obi, why don't you jump in? Why don't you jump in? Can't just watch others' pain like this. Oh, now what are you guys doing?
I'm just running it back, and oh, now he's playing a bit more Castira cards. Like I don't
Oh,
run
that's a
field.
royal unicorn I see.
Yeah, I don't run the field
Anybody
spell.
wanting
I
to
don't run
duel
field
against
because
NR Sylvanik or different dimension? Problem is, do they have to also run normal rare? Because I'll be honest, not a lot of people run normal rare. I mean, if you want to be good, we can teach you. We can show you the way.
oh come on, Rise Heart, really?
You run a mostly NR deck? I don't. A lot of my decks are expensive. But they kind of have to be because of the amount of support I have to use for them. Alright, so you think you'll be able to get out Tryhart this turn?
No, he's not even doing Tryhard.
Oh,
I'm not even this girl. It was just like I'm trying to figure out like what is the point? He's got Rise Heart, and he's got Dimensional Fissure.
yeah, D-Fissure kind of... It locks a lot of decks out. Especially if it's first turned.
I just think Rise Heart's toxic as shit. There's a
Well,
reason he's banned from TCG.
well, my issue with him is it's not really necessarily with Rise Heart because I can deal with a Rise Heart super easily. It's when they lock combo and just pretty much completely take out your board piece by piece, all on your turn, and then finish you off in their turn. It's
Yeah.
just it's that's the bit that I don't like. But now I've kind of gotten used to it, and I've gotten better at dealing with it. Opinions on Joey Wheeler. Um, the character or his decks? Because if I had to say, like, the character, a toddler could beat him, and his decks, no, just kind of like it's like a person running at a wall, except he's the person. I will say this. Think about it this way. Ooh, I just thought of something.
So,
QB would be really good in this situation. There'd be no way he could get rid of it because QB can just bring itself back. Oh boy.
yeah, there's not much I can do because that double banishment, like,
I think your best bet is just to try and burst him down as quickly as possible. Because even right now, there's not much he can do per se.
yeah.
So I would take this time just to take him out as soon as possible. Ugh.
Do you have that? Oh, really? We're going to Baron? Okay. Okay.
Is he going to Baron?
Well, that's the only thing I think of other than a BM.
Because that's a. I'm trying to remember what level Baron was.
10.
Is it? I thought it was
Yeah.
lower than that.
Nope. Baron is level 10.
Yep, there's Baron.
Yeah. That's pretty much game. But there's
Yeah,
no real references from that. Because now he has to negate.
I mean, I'll admit, Dimensional Fissure does work, but it's also it's a card that you feel bad using, in my opinion. I use it in only a couple decks, and even then, I don't use those decks very often.
You're going to negate yourself?
It's not just going to. Yeah. Was that a misclick? I feel like that was a
I
misclick.
literally lost. I'm gonna claim that as a loss because there's no way that wasn't a misclick.
Uh, Ginger, can we confirm whether or not that was a misclick? Do you have a recommendation for which deck I should? What's your playstyle? You usually pick dragon decks. Um, I mean, you've got a lot of
Hey,
dragon decks. You've got blue eyes. You've got red eyes. You've got
start out. If he's starting out again at the beginning, start with Dragon Maid because it's a structure deck. It'll get you the most for your money.
well, isn't blue eyes also a structure deck? Or is that like a
Um,
special one you have
I
to?
mean, it. I don't know. I'd have to look at it again. I thought it was a bundle, but I could be absolutely wrong.
Uh, so yeah, I think that was a misclick on his part. If I'm understanding this right. And I'll have you know, Ginger, I can't play those audios right now. I can't play those over stream because stream will pick them up. That I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are watching through phone. So them trying to switch between stream and phone is probably not helping much. Dark Law, huh? That's usually a that's usually a first target for me is Dark Law. You be on iPad. That reminds me, what are we streaming tomorrow? Was it Wilds?
No idea.
It's like Wilds and maybe something else. Because I will say this, everyone, we don't just stream. You're playing Switch and watch phone. I stream every day except for Mondays. So 6 days a week, all at the same time. Although we are going to be changing up the schedule slightly at for I want to say Sundays. Mm, yeah, Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays are going to be slightly changed.
And he outed my board.
Because yeah, I'll be on tomorrow. We're not going to be playing Master Duel, but we'll be on tomorrow doing a different thing. Because we're variety. We don't just stream one thing. Tried that once, didn't work out very well. At least for my mental health. What are your favorite games to play? I'll be honest, I don't necessarily have one. We kind of play a little bit of everything almost. Other than like fighting and racing and sport games. Because I'll be honest, I'm crap at sports games. Well, I just plain don't like sports games, but I'm not good at fighting games and racing games. They're very meh. You have problems with your hands and can't talk very well. You just hit the nail on the head. It's. I mean, I was referring to my mental health, Ginger, but sure. Yeah, it's like honestly part. It's also part of the reasons why I don't stream MMOs. Although I really would like to get back into Final Fantasy 14, but there's nothing more boring than watching somebody else play like an MMO or a sports game or anything like that. Like MMOs are like it really depends. Have I played any Elden Ring? Yes, I've beaten it a good few times. In fact, we streamed the DLC on here.
I don't think we've streamed Elden Ring for a while though.
Yeah, we haven't. We do have plans of doing every single Dark Souls game though. But King has to get his PC first. It'll be here by the beginning of next week. I mean, it's in Texas currently. I know. Once the new game comes out, we're gonna be hitting that hard.
Wait, why didn't my Destiny hero come back?
Like DPE.
Yeah. Did I fuck up?
Uh,
I think I may have fucked up.
if this card is destroyed by battle or card effect.
Yeah, it destroyed itself. But it should have came back.
Did it already bring itself back that turn?
Um, I think I did actually. I think
Yeah,
that's why.
because I want to say it can only do that once a turn. Ugh. You guys are on 15 turns already. Two cards in hand. Can you use them?
Nope.
Oh, so you're bricking currently? He's stalled you? I. That's not the longest turn we've had. I've had ones up in like turn like almost 50.
Oh, he got it.
Up, yep. Kostra Birth.
Wait, what? Why didn't you just activate Fenrir's effect, search another Kestira, summon that one?
Because he can just end it here and there. There's no point.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, at least he's not flexing.
No. But I guess my math was off. That's why I was asking about that. I'm just not a fan of Arise Heart.
Well,
And
Kostra in general
that.
puts a sour taste in everybody's mouth.
Like for me, Arise Heart was banned
let's see.
for a reason. It
Please
was
help
needed.
me because he asked me. Wait, what? Who am I doing? Thought you were doing it. Wait, what? Oh,
What?
oh, just. I was reading Discord.
Um,
All right, Ginger, I will be in table one. You put in the wrong zone. All right, let's see how this goes. Hey, it's fine. It's fine, Ginger. All right, Lair of Darkness. All right, that's fine. Metaverse. Okay, so another Lair of Darkness in your hand.
Watch he pulls Steel Boy Calcos.
Well, he's got Lair of Darkness currently. I think I know what he's running, so.
Well, usually layer. You run. I mean, you run your
Skill
oh
Drain.
skill. Oh, is he doing skill drain virus?
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's just gonna be triggering each other's shit, aren't you?
Don't know why you use Loris, personally. I mean, yeah, I guess I can see it, but thing is, if you're trying to plan for a long game, I'm not trying to. All right.
Okay, because I was confused why he was able to tribute your monster, but I was like, wait a minute, skill drain's on the field, so he could
Yeah.
be 2D.
So I gotta wait out that trap. I will say this: skill drain does nerf your deck a bit because then you won't be able to activate your laments.
Well, no, you can still activate your like Lilith.
No, you can't.
Yeah, because the tribute is a cost.
Well, that's the thing though. Is I'm not trying to tribute for the cost.
No, you're not. I'm saying he might be. So he might be using Lilith
Let's see.
to tribute the opponent's
No.
monster and just get rid of it.
Trap trick. All right, what are you pulling out? Oh, crush card.
Tokens attack? Are they able to attack? Uh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they can change to attack mode. But I can also do this.
It's just dirty. Wait, why would you do that if you had more damage output with the tokens?
Because I'm risking everything on him destroying Dark. Because I can still activate effects in the graveyard. That the higher level or the higher attack my monsters are, the less likely he'll be able to get a virus out that can actually handle them, or can be used to tribute them. Because there's only like I want to say two viruses that contribute that high. Let's see. I mean, there's no point in me continuing. Problem is, Ginger, you forced me to go like full offensive. with skill drain. Otherwise, I would have just gone just defensive and always have one more, like more than one plan in a deck. And Ginger, if you're gonna chat to me specifically, just send messages to me, or yeah, because I have a feeling the rest of the Discord does not know what you're talking about.
No, I am not, Blake.
Full metal? What do you mean full metal? I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna use my
What?
hand deck.
Oh, lol. Okay, I was actually about to be cheeky too.
God card deck? The only God card deck I have is a test deck for new players or for people testing out new decks. It's not meant to win. So it's not really a deck that I play to actually fight somebody. Otherwise, I don't play God cards. Used to play an obelisk deck, but then they banned one of my combo cards. Whoever you're dueling has the worst connection. Not gonna lie, I have a actually really good hand. Oh. And we'll get rid of this one.
They're being cheeky.
See ya, Black. Okay. Uh, you know what? Sure. Give me that. I could have gone something really mean there, but I'm not going to because I'm trying to showcase what this thing can do. It's a god slime. Oh no! Joker's Knight. Hoof. Alright. What do you have planned? All right. Let's see. What do we got? Ooh. I could have totally just won here, but the problem with that is they have like, yeah, they have a lot of defense, but that's it. Like they're too easily abused by the opponent. If anything, all this deck sees it as is ooh, food. All right, that was Thunder Force attack. What are you gonna do? Okay, Queen's Knight, Joker's Knight. I'm surprised you didn't. But you don't think. The room code is. King, you want to drop the room code?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, my model just went wigged out a little bit. Ooh. Oh, I hit the wrong one. I hit the wrong one. Imperial Bower. Wow. Oh, an Ignister Light Dragon. Not that one. He had so much to live for. You know, you really shouldn't do that. Oh. Cheeky. Yee. Alright. Who's up next? I'll be taking you on one. You're sitting on obelisk in hand. I mean, I took all of your slimes pretty much, so. Oh. Before I start, what do you want to fight, Obiv? And hopefully it's something that's not gonna come. You know what? We'll do rockets. We'll do rockets. They're kind of like dragons, I think. You're not that good. Well, you're going to learn. You are going to learn. Although I say that, I did brick. I actually bricked quite hard. Oh, your turn. Show me what you can do. Oh, you too? Oh, I mean, you got a monster on the field. I couldn't even do that. Are you kidding me? I'm waiting to see what you do. How's your match going? King.
His dark layer kind of destroyed my. He he destroyed it by basically starting to do eradicate.
Uh, yeah, so all
Eradicate
your spell
that.
cards went bye
Yeah,
bye.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's like that. It's deadly. It
deadly
takes
but
out
not consistent, I'll say that much.
it takes out the King's sarcophagus, and then it took out the litmus rituals. So like it literally it dismantled my entire.
Yeah, it's deadly but not consistent. Or not very consistent. Not the face! Oh, come on. I am bricking incredibly hard. And I don't understand why. This is probably the hardest I've ever bricked with this deck.
Oh Lord, I think I break with my. Yeah, this layer of darkness just it decimates. Tripping my monsters as much as he does, it's it's killing me.
Yeah, that's the thing though, is that if you get rid of Lair of Darkness, it's done.
Oh, I did though. I got rid of it once. He put a second one down
Yeah.
next turn, so I was like, well, there's nothing I can do.
I mean, you're doing as good as you could probably be doing. I'm not sure this duel is going to amount to much just because we've been bricking so hard. Uh, you and me both. I'm trying to remember my combo too. All right, what you got in your hand? Hmm. This is a little dirty field I have. Slightly. No, this is me recovering. This isn't cooking. If I was cooking, this beast would have 3 counters on it, and I'd already have like 2 other monsters on the field. That's me cooking. This is me desperately trying to recover. So I've got Furious and Savage Dragon on the field. That thing really wants to proc. Ooh. Yeah, GG. That was a mess of a battle, though. We both bricked pretty hard. No. Now, this is a pretty fun dragon deck. If you're looking for link, like heavy link dragons, this is probably the way to go. Let me try a different dragon deck that I might have. Let's see, what do I have? I mean, we got this. Got some RDA. No, I love rockets. I absolutely love rockets. Like, they are so much fun to use. Problem is they're a tad slower than what I'd like them to be. And there's not really much I can do about it. They're very reliant on their combos. So if they get locked out of their combos, then they're kind of dead in the water. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's Ruby Carbuncle. It's a crystal beast. Aspen. Okay, your turn. Hieratics, huh? Still no sign of when they're gonna add the newest Dragon Maid support, but all they have done is teased it. Watch there be a Dragon Maid or a Dragon Butler. Not my Earthbound. Okay, let's see. Activate you. Yeah, that's just an average RDA deck. Nothing too special about it, just the usual. Next dragon deck that I might have. I mean, if you can call this deck a dragon deck. Alright. 23 minutes left of stream. Let's see how far we can push this. A lot of decks do prefer to go first because they require setup. You just gotta decide what to do with it. I've got another rose cloister. Honestly, this deck probably prefers going second, if anything, but I want to see what I could do going first. Hello, Aaron, a random Pokemon channel. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Although it is nearing its end, we have 19 minutes left of stream. So if you haven't already, we do have a Discord, and you can see all the different stuff we're going to be doing. Because everybody on Discord gets a head start and notice. How's your duels, King?
Mine's really okay. I'm just kind of currently just watching you, spectating yours, because I'm curious what was going on.
I'm just using all my different dragon decks. Wonder what Zach's up to these days.
Yeah, I was just thinking that too.
How good do you think Hero is this format with the new? I mean, Hero's pretty good. Don't get me wrong. Like Hero's definitely a pretty good in regards to the format. It's a very lengthy process, though. They have a very long turn or setup turn. Probably about as long as Salamangrates. Are you going to kill me with that dragon maid, Ennis or Ernest? I forgot. I forgot that was Chaos Angel's Dark Effect.
Trolling over here.
I completely forgot. You picked up new cards. I mean, I'm not good with heroes, but I definitely know they're really decent in today's format. They're annoying, if anything. They're very annoying. You can have this back. Ooh. Let's see. All right, Obiv, what you got planned? Oh, Dragon Knight of Creation. What is he gonna do with that Dragon Knight of Creation? Dragon Maid Ernest. Okay, this ought to work. Well, that was Black Rose.
Eventful.
I think your main thing you gotta learn is one, what staples are you do you absolutely need in your decks, and two, get a better overview of what's happening on the field. Because I did notice you attacked certain things and it didn't matter because it didn't do anything. So, well, we're about to end the stream here, so we are about 6 minutes out till stream ends. Well, yeah, having in-game knowledge on different archetypes does help quite a bit. Knowing which cards to negate, which cards to hit, what certain things do. Because the reason why you couldn't destroy my Rose Dragons was because Chaos Angel was protecting them. So if you got rid of Chaos Angel, you'd be able to destroy them. But yeah, it's a systematic thing you'll have to get used to doing. But time for another time. Um. All right. Um. Yeah, because we have 4 minutes till end of stream. I don't know. Anybody have any other questions in regards to decks and stuff? But anyway, what time? Same time. Although this is going to be the last time we're going to be streaming around the time we are, because we're going to move Sunday. I want to say we're moving Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday up an hour. But we usually start about what was it? It was 10 a.m. PST. So don't know where you live, but yeah, it's 10 p.m. or 10 a.m. PST, and it lasts for 5 hours because we do five. Usually we do 5 hour streams. We are going to be moving Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday up an hour, so it's going to be more or less 4 hour streams generally, uh, due to some planning stuff got to deal with. But yeah, we'll have lots of time. Monday is the only time that we do not stream. So, and those in Discord will always be notified when the stream starts. They'll also be notified whenever there's an export upload or upload to the YouTube channel. Because we do have a YouTube channel. Right now it's being used as an archive, so we can archive every stream we've done. But we'll be having some actual Let's Play series, stuff like that, just varying series uh, on there as well. Just need to sort some things out with it. And then King's going to be getting his computer in soon, so we'll be doing a lot more games. We're going to be doing some voting polls if you guys want to vote on what game we decide to do. So, and also you might be able to play with us too. Uh, yep. Love to see you here. Hope to see you more often. And with that, that will be all. Thank everybody for joining in. See you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing probably some Monster Hunter Wilds and then maybe some other games. Depending on how me and King feel, because that it's a free day. So, see everybody tomorrow or on Discord. Stay crazy.